Assalamu alaikum. This is Kouser Izhar from Center for Peace and Spirituality, USA. What is positive thinking? Positive thinking is actually a balanced thinking, is actually a balanced approach towards life. You know, everyone has emotions, everyone has jazbat, everyone gets angry, everyone becomes reactionary, but positive thinking is a patient thinking, which means that you exercise, or I exercise patience. I wait, and then I think, and then I respond. So positive thinking is not a reactionary thinking. It rises above the emotions and the circumstances or the environmental pushes and pulls. Is if there is a situation which is a problematic situation and there's fires going around, people are angry, people are getting emotional, there's hate and there's violence and everything. So that positive thinking plays an eminent role in our lives. It makes us calm and peaceful, and it makes us proactionary. So you look at the things, you look at the environment, and then you make yourself calm, and then you provide appropriate response using your wisdom. This does not come easily. It requires a lot of thinking, pondering, and a lot of soul searching and reflections. It also requires us to do a lot of reading, learning, talking to people, and listening. Usually we don't listen, we talk. So it's better to listen to people, what others have to say. So now we have a lot of intolerance and racism in society, which is taking us to extremist behavior. And we are becoming violent at home and outside in society. We curse and scream, and then we hit and we use violence. So how can we resolve this issue? This cannot be resolved on a collective level, on like mass level. It can only be resolved on an individual level. It can start from us, from an individual. So you and I, we start educating ourselves. We read books, we talk, and then we have dialogues and discussions. And we exercise patience. We exercise perseverance, and we exercise self-sacrifice. Because self-sacrifice is needed when people are angry, or when we become angry also. How to control our anger, how to control our speech also. It requires that we do a lot of thinking and pondering, and then reflection, and see that what we are doing. Whenever we speak, we stop ourselves that whatever we are speaking, they are right or not. If at that time we are angry, it's better to break, and it's able to keep quiet or move away from that situation. Drink a glass of water, walk around, go to other room or go to other place, lay down, and then think. And then soon the situation would be diffused, and then we can discuss about these things. So when we think about why Prophet of Islam was a very successful person, it's because of the fact that he was a peaceful person. He derived success from failures. He exercised patience and peace in all volatile situations, in wars, and when talking to other people who were very hostile and intolerant towards him. So Prophet's life is a shining example for us, that we should learn from him. Hudaybiyah Treaty, which was a peace treaty, was a unilateral approach of peace from Prophet of Islam. He was able to fulfill all the commands from the other party, and then he said that yes, I will do it, even though his companions did not like it, but he said that I'm going to fulfill all the demands from the other people. Because a positive person is a peaceful person. In order to find opportunities and in order to talk about in order to talk about what I want to do or what things need to be done in the society, there has to be a peaceful environment, and a soil of peace needs to be developed, and that can only be developed in peaceful surrounding. Once peace is achieved, then we can talk about rights. We can talk about your right, my right, human rights, or we can talk about what needs to be done, demands and everything. Peace is the one that opens the doors for opportunities, and then we can use our wisdom thinking to avail those opportunities. In this regards, we need to educate our